As US President Trump left for Europe, the Mexican foreign minister flew into Washington, hopeful that despite US threats, a compromise can be found to avert tariffs and yet another one of Trump's trade wars.
La imposición de aranceles.
Slapping tariffs, along with the decision to cancel the aid programs to the northern Central American countries, could have a counterproductive effect and would not reduce the migration flows. Tariffs could cause financial and economic instability, which means that Mexico could reduce its capacity to address migration flows and to offer alternatives to the new migrants who have recently arrived in Mexico.
The US president has been frustrated with the lack of success he's had in tackling illegal migration. A key campaign pledge to build a wall along the southern border and have Mexico pay for it has failed, and draconian immigration policies have led to a spike in detained immigrants, including children held for long periods of time. There have been several deaths, and there's also been a spike of asylum seekers traveling from Guatemala and Honduras. While Trump will be out of the country for the negotiations, he tweeted before he left, "Mexico is sending a big delegation to talk about the border. Problem is, they've been talking for 25 years. We want action, not talk. They could solve the border crisis in one day if they so desired. Otherwise, our companies and jobs are coming back to the USA." US businesses don't agree with their president. They know that any tariffs will hit the US side of the border hard and could upset complex supply chains from autos to avocados.
Our first goal is to persuade the administration that this is the wrong approach, that it goes against his top legislative priority and ours, USMCA, that the negative impact that it will have on the economy won't solve the problem at the border, and to kind of get off tariffs and onto other solutions.
Legal challenges are expected against this latest move. Never before has a US president used emergency powers to try and impose tariffs to stem the flow of illegal migration. However, this is familiar, this move, to countries whose products, from everything from cell phones to cars, are now somehow considered a threat to US national security. Nathan King, CGTN, Washington.